I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can't change your husband. Let me say that one more time. You can't change that man. And you know what the good news is? God absolutely can. And thank him for that, because if you could change him, you would turn him into everything that you want him to be, but he wouldn't be nearly as close to the type of man that God knows you actually need. See, we in our own limited understanding think that we know what's best for us, but how many times did you do something on your own without consulting God first, just to realize that you were your own worst enemy? I'm guilty of that. Not because we didn't want the best for ourselves, right? But simply because we could not see our own blind spots. The purpose of marriage is holiness, and it is to sanctify us to become more like Christ. See, we don't know what all of that entails and what it would take to become more like Christ, but guess who does know? God knows what is best. He sees those blind spots that we can't see. He goes into the inner chambers of our hearts, where we tucked away all of the trauma that we endured growing up, that we, brought into that marriage, right? He knows the depths of our souls, our mind, our will, and our emotions, also known as the impact of those experiences, right? Good and bad. God knows everything. He knows our ending from the very beginning. So what we have to do is trust him, not only with our lives, but with our marriages as well. So if you are tired of fighting from a place of defeat and you want to stand for your marriage from a place of victory, stand on God's word. It is a sure foundation. The biblical principles that he gave to us for being a godly wife and a godly husband are the keys to the success in your marriage. And so if you are not sure what those things look like, right? What are those principles? And you want to learn more, simply click the link in my bio or comment Godly Wife for free access. Biblical principles will work for those who are willing to work them. That said, let's get to work.